Yes, yes. Quickly, quickly. Well, not quickly. Um, we've got to put it through. Uh-huh. Uh, right. Get the random number done. A few seconds late. Let's go. Oh, fuck. Could forget my own brain. You got to prove supremacy every day in your mind. Because every day there's something in there blocking it. You got to prove supremacy to yourself. There's no way you can feel inferior in your mind to anything. There's people who are obsessed with torturing your mind, so you have to be careful. And these could be loved ones. Yeah. Imagine somebody comes into your mind and is obsessed with destroying it, and the cartoon will tell you, "I can't help myself." What good is that to you? Your mind will be destroyed. So defense is the only way. You got to preserve the sanctity of your mind because that's you. What use are you to anyone if you've gone crazy? So you got to keep your shit on lock. Don't let nothing dominate your mind because no one's gonna hear that cartoon reasoning you got. Somebody made me do it. It wasn't me. It's not what it seems like. No one's gonna listen to that shit. Luckily for you lot, no one dominates my mind, so you never hear dumb stories like, "Oh, the devil made me do it. Oh, I was possessed at the time." You exercise that. No one should have to hear that nonsense. Hmm? Everybody's trying to resist. Everybody gets chat to by the demons and things. Yeah. You weak fuck come with that nonsense. "I can't help myself." You must. Do everything in your power to make sure you can help yourself. It's unfair. We're all trying. But when you say you've taken to attacking people and you can't help yourself, who are you going to explain that to? Somebody says, "I've taken to punching people. I can't help myself." And we're supposed to say, "Oh, okay. We'll let you punch." No, 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 no. Whatever's fooling around with you to make you attack people, if it involves you doing something to other people, you must control yourself. Doing something to people's minds, body, whatever part of another human being's body is. Do CBT. Channel your need to do that into something else. But you can't give people that explanation that "I can't help messing around with you." I'm just touching on that subject if it's that. I don't know, everything looks clear. Every day there's some new shit which is testing me in my mind. Sometimes it's natural, sometimes it's not. personnel is always different. So is a different person convulsing. But more is the same guy they're fucking with. I see different people, but they all see the same one. The fuck? When we're looking for the one, we don't look at the many, we look at the one, innit? That's the best guide, innit? Just saying earlier, it's alright for someone not to like you, but you don't have to be around them. To give people space to indulge in not liking others. Although as Christians we know we shouldn't be doing that, but there's some people who do. Not everyone's Christian in mind, you know. So let me try. Everything's been fucked up today. Even my microphone never worked right. There's always something that's carrying on, like it wants to rule my mind. The chatter that I get in my mind, which I have to neutralize now, it's always kind of empathetically speaking, yeah. Always feels like something's trying to control my mind and trying to make me turn out to be trying to be a passenger in my mind. So I'm always fighting that off. Every day it accumulates. That's why I have to pray every day. Every day it accumulates, and every time I come to taking it out, it's settled in. But by the end of this hour, it's cleared. Yeah. We're talking about supremacy in my mind. That shouldn't be anyone else's but mine. If anybody objects to that, you know where the war is at. There's no way no way any human, anything born, is gonna touch my mind without it slapping. Nah. I don't give a fuck what cards I've got. That's not happening. If I slap everyone in the world, at least whatever's thinking of doing that would have got slapped once. Every day is a different one. You're gonna hear different people screaming. Yeah, on the human one. No one's doing that, but they keep attempting it every day. Every day I start zapping my mind, someone different reacts. What's that about? You clear one, they bring another one. You clear one, they bring another one. What's up? What's up, man? And I don't even touch any of their things. But to touch someone's mind, what's up, man? When it's my mind. In my mind, it's always good. It's only gonna be about me. When I want to talk about or be concerned with other people, we deal with their mind. But when you're dealing with my mind, it's only gonna be about me. That's where it's about me. In this world, it's nothing in this world is about me. But in my mind, it's all about me. The only place it's about me. No one's gonna come in there and make it about anyone else. This is what you must fight for: supremacy in your mind. Only in your mind, though. Out here, yeah, let people be. Like, nobody gives a fuck about you, and you shouldn't give a fuck about them either. But in my mind, no one can tell me, oh, we need it to be about someone else. Not in my mind. In my mind, it's always gonna be about me. If that's a problem to people, well, I'm zapping everyone. I don't want you in there if it's a problem for you. If you want it to be about a next man, go into their mind, where it's about them. But if you want to be my mind, it's gonna be only about me. If I was in your mind, I understand that it's only about you. I don't go into people's minds, but if I was, I'll go in there knowing that it's about you and nothing else. When you're in my mind, same thing. When I go to people's churches and I kneel down, I know it's about you. When you come to my mind, it's like a temple. It's only about me in there. If we respect each other that way, we'll get on just fine. But if we don't, we're gonna have issues now, innit? Somebody will try to come into your mind and make it about them. Fuck that. You must see these things from start before they escalate into some major crime. Scripture tells you, do not allow yourselves to be mediums for anyone, even those that you think you know and that familiar spirits. Even if you think you know the fucker, there's no way your mind should be about anything other than you. No way. That's when you lost your soul. They might even erase you. You never get to do you. You just be doing someone else. That's never happened to me, and it's not gonna happen now. I've got a type 3 conscious ray gun in my head. But they keep trying it every fucking day. And I keep zapping them every day. It's been like 6 years. It's been going on like this. Like it doesn't fucking land or something. Doesn't even want me to touch anyone or be with anyone, but wants to my mind to be about you. If that's the way it feels, my mind will never be about you. You don't want me to touch nothing in this world, my mind will never be about you. Nothing in my mind will ever be about you. Carry on. That's how you lock and bind your mind against unwanted spirits, like. But that's how I do it anyway. Never argue with people. Somebody says, I don't want you to be nothing in this world. I say, cool. In my world, never. Never. And I'm personally doing that. Personally taking care of that. Never. Never be about you. Till the day I die, it will never be about you. Until the day you die, it will never be about me in your mind. Perfect. Clear everything, man. all these things you contain to your mind. You never disturb people with your shit. But these are the kind of conversations that I have when I'm fighting. Yeah. Just tell the demon, my mind will never be about you. Never. I'm not your medium. You never run me. Never. I'm personally going to make sure of that. This is how. And you can even see it live. Never be about anyone other than me. If you want it to be about someone else, you do that in his mind, where it's about him. In my mind, I catch you doing that. Your history. You hear different people screaming out. Every frigging day it's a different voice, innit? Like vermin, you clear one, the next one appears. I'm like, what the hell is going on? Even if it takes me a lifetime, that's never gonna have happened by the time I finish with my life. Even if my life was to end now, this never happened. It's never been about anyone other than me in my head. Every day you hear different demons screaming out, slapping up different people every day, you know? You see me distorting, that's demonic activity. Something's trying to possess you and it's getting zapped up. That's the battle. Right now, could be a distortion coming from the sound, but I don't know. But my bat sense, my spider sense, there's something outside trying to fucking gain control of my mind, trying to carry on like it's gonna be dominant in there. Yeah. And might be causing those distortions, might be due to that. This is the battle I have. It's never dominated in there, but every fucking day it tries. Sometimes it's a meditator, sometimes some fucking system cut, sometimes it's a witch or something, sometimes it's even child. They've tried from all different friggin' angles. Yeah. The cartoony way they reckon that they can be in my mind and there's an angle or something. Yeah, every time I clear my mind, something that shouldn't be there starts acting like I'm disturbing it. Yeah, and then it has the audacity to fight me as I'm clearing it instead of fucking off. So this needs to be done. But sometimes it's the sun, innit? And that conversation becomes a bit inaccurate. But sometimes it fits. And it's the right one. It's worth doing, you know. Yeah. I don't know. It's like lost keys, innit? Whatever you think, you changes it to a world where it isn't. So if I suspect you, at least it's gonna change it to a world where you were not the one who done it. Yeah. At least you spare me from the betrayal of knowing that you did. When you don't suspect them, that's when you look at again and they're doing that. You must suspect everyone you love. That's how the devil will change it to be someone else other than them. Even the story of Jesus in the Garden of Gethsemane, he told them not to even sleep. They couldn't even wait 10 minutes before they dropped off the doors. People, you're only as good as yourself. You might be able to resist these things, but they can't. As soon as you show it that you trust it, it will possess it, and it will be 100% convinced that it needs to take you out. But when you suspect it, the possession goes, and it looks at you like it's a fucking cartoon, like it didn't know what it fucking just that tried to fucking do. People annoy me too much, man. Who knows? This could be some fucking meditator from all Far East or something. God knows. All kinds of people turn up. If it's that, you've traveled 1,000 miles, yeah, to get slapped up. It's a wasted journey, man. Never stop my power. Never troubled you. You're the one who traveled 1,000 miles. I never went anywhere. For you to come here and carry on like it's me who's disturbing you. How could you travel 1,000 miles to go to someone to say that they're disturbing you when I don't know you? I never aimed anything at you. I was just defending my mind, which means from 1,000 miles away, you would have been touching my mind. Yeah, which means you are the one who are troubling me by touching that. And then you made your way here and you reckon it's me that's troubling you. Yet when you turn up, that's the first time I've ever seen you in my life. There's been people like that. I swear they have. Where I'm zapping and a total stranger converses. What's a total stranger doing seeing in my mind? Some of them is not even from here. They're from thousands of miles out. Some mad fuckeries like, yeah. When you get attacked to that level, yeah, you're gonna need a type 3 conscious ray gun. And you don't have one. So don't try to emulate me unless you got a type 3 conscious ray gun. It's key to all that I'm saying. If you don't have one, it's not you. It wasn't supposed to be you. You hear different people screaming out. I'll try and raise the volume on the recording when I'm done. Yet this is, you can all see what I'm doing. What will cause that to happen? And I'm telling you of the battle that's taking place in my mind. It's like something trying to dominate in me. Yeah, I'm zapping it and you hear screaming outside. What do you think? What does deductive reasoning tell you? And when you look at the fucker, he's from Australia or South America or some one of them one. I've been slapping people from all over the fucking world. Just can't leave my fucking mind alone. They'll cartoony find their way into being around me to fight me in my mind. They'll start to surface where you can even take photograph. Check that shit on Google Earth. You see him standing there concentrating hard. Stupid as fuck. Me, I'm a highly educated individual. Well, moderately educated if you think about it. Yeah, highly educated. Yeah, even. Don't want to be too educated. Yeah, individual. Yeah. If I design an experiment, it's gonna have a whole heap of science in it. A whole heap of science. Basically, trust me, this is not something any human being can stop. You just can't. You hear next thing chatting. I'm here battling, trying to tell it to fuck off, and it's there chatting instead of pissing off. I'm gonna turn the volume really high so you can hear the background noise. It's like that wherever you go in this world. There's demons everywhere, man. Damn. You look at the stupid shit once you see it, and it will be looking like a cartoon, like it's lost on them thing. Yeah. But if you hear the people who are screaming, those are not people I know. As in, that's not somebody I've ever consented to with respect to touching my mind. This is what I mean. These conversations are not for the light-hearted or faint-hearted even. They're for the light-hearted if you like that kind of entertainment, but not for the faint-hearted. This is what I'm doing. You can all see it. What's he gonna tell me when it gets to me? I'm trying to use your mind and your zapping is affecting me when I haven't given you permission to use my mind. What's the point of acting out and spazzing out? Why don't you just fuck off? Are you gonna try and tell me, oh, stop doing that in your mind because I'm using it? Is that what you're looking to tell me? Yeah, I did notice that shit they turned to yellow anyway. Interplanetary strength and everything. Magnetic field, yeah. Ooh, a big one. A big one. Oh, I'm gonna beat myself up on this one. Shit. And yet the same fucker, if I went near any of his women, would be like, oh my god, how could you try and touch my things? And it's there trying to touch my mind without consent. This is what I mean, like, yeah, you have to be decent. We have to respect each other. I don't touch anybody's shit. Nobody better be touching mine. I don't touch your women, you don't touch my mind. It is that simple. I like that from women, you know. Woman will tell you don't touch any part of my body because, like, you know, I only have one body, one life. If you use it like that and it depreciates, I lose value as I grow, and I know this. I need to make the most of my body and my mind. We all learn from women, the first professional, the first profession there ever was. Yeah. So you learn your education, you pimp your mind with all kinds of education. Then you go out there, and when people use your mind, they're going to pay you a little something, because when you grow old and it becomes pudgy, the mind is the last thing to go. If you lay off my mind, I lay off your women. You touch there, that's why. That's my life force you're touching, a life for a life. And only women can bring life into this world. But if you're like that with me, that's fine. But I catch you touching any of my mind, yeah. Don't act like a clown though, yeah. And then you're gonna turn up to tell me that you're using my mind and I'm disturbing you. When you explain that crap to me, the fuck am I supposed to do with that shit? That's cool. As long as we both know where we stand. You draw the line, I'm reinforcing it now. You don't want me in anyone's intimate space, I don't want you in mine. That's how you respond. When somebody says don't touch me, you don't say, what, you can't tell me that you can't. No, you don't do that. You say, somebody says to you, don't touch me, you say to them, don't touch me. That's how we do. Somebody says don't touch me, you say don't touch me. Did you see? No need to fight. But I see some men out there, a woman says, I'm not interested. And says, what do you mean? What do you mean? No. She says, I'm not interested. You say, I'm not interested too, and you fuck off. Yeah? She says, don't touch me. You say, don't touch me, and you fuck off. Yeah? She didn't need to force anyone to do nothing. The people tell you, don't touch our things. You say, don't touch mine. And you enforce that boundary. Do you see the boundary? You enforce that. Most people don't know that. This is salvation for some people, because now, whatever I slap in my mind, when the Almighty comes to you and assesses the crimes you've been committing towards me, I can say, well, at least I slapped them for it, so that must count for something. Maybe you can lighten your punishment. At least I slapped you for it. So it's actually salvation for you, for me to slap you a bit. Because you really shouldn't be touching there. You don't have any right to touch there. And you divinate, some of you, and you try to explain to me that how you're the Lord and how I should stop thinking about the Lord. Well, you want to come into my mind to tell me to stop thinking about the Lord, I'll zap you up properly. Properly. The Lord is a conversation I've been having for over 40 years. There's no way somebody's going to tell me put it aside. That conversation has led to me understanding everything around me. Even the demons I have. And the accidents I'm prone to. The logical errors I'm prone to. It's knowing the Most High that it teaches you all that. It's a conversation. The conversation itself is how you grow. If you never show me supremacy, if you never show me that I'm supreme out here, you would definitely have to in my mind. I need to know that you understand that. No one news to me here, so no one's been showing me. So no one shows me that they understand that. So whatever I find out here, well, no one really, anyway. Yeah. One or two demons might have, or were those angels? Shit. They might have been angels. Oh well. Nah, they were just kneeling accidentally as I was passing by. That's the Lord they were kneeling to, not me, innit? Yeah, you should definitely kneel to the Lord anyway. Unless you're a retard. As long as it's like I'm just gonna keep doing this, yeah? Do every one of them, yeah? Damn. What kind of fucker is that? Mm-hmm. Shit, I'm gritting my teeth. Get angry sometimes, It's not the sun doing something, so my other suspicions start to look a bit more accurate. Oh yeah, there's the winter thing as well. I enjoy those conversations anyway, and I get good songs out of them. But they're right sometimes. Yeah, not always, but they're right sometimes. Just a matter of hitting the conversation when it's actually that. That's when it will make sense. Duh. I don't know. It's always a battle for my mind. It's never a battle for theirs. It's always a battle for mine. I only have one mind. I'm not allowed to touch any of theirs, but they're always fighting me for my mind. They don't want me to touch anything of theirs, even I don't have the ability to touch their minds. But they're always fighting me for mine. The only one mind I got. And I'm not even allowed to get another one or even interact with people. But the only one mind I got, they're fighting me for it. I'm not fighting for their mind, they're fighting me for mine. Well, that's existential, so I'm going all out. Sometimes it's that. Where you'll become concerned is when they try their hardest and start calling you to turn up. You're turning up to help people fight me for my mind, the only one mind I got. You become a target then. You will definitely become a target then. If you become part of that legion, you will become a target then. I'm gonna do a pigality like Christ did to them. Game over. Finish him. Pigality. Flawless victory. Jesus wins. and they ran over a hill, fell into a stream, and died. You can go check scriptures in there. That's what I'm doing. Whatever turns up in that legion, yeah. If they become many, then I'm taking out many. That's how it is, man. You're always fighting me for my mind. I'm never fighting for yours, yeah. And you don't want me to touch anyone else. You don't want me to touch anyone else, and you've come back to fight me for my mind. You went around threatening people, carrying on like you don't want me to touch anyone else, even my views online. You don't want me to be in anyone's field of vision or mind, yeah? And then you came back round, and now you want to fight me for my mind. I told you. That's what I'm seeing in this world, yeah? Which means everything that comes into my mind is toast. Thanks for showing me that. You went around, yeah, trying to gaslight everyone into thinking I'm a villain when what didn't work started moving goalposts. Then he changed what's right from wrong and tried to change it back before he turned into toast. Yeah, and now he turned back round and is coming for my mind. Yeah. After destroying me out here, so he thought. Now he's come to try and destroy my mind. Me. All of this will get destroyed before that's done. And I had a dream. I dreamt the apocalypse. Most of us chosen ones dreamt that. I also have one. It's gonna come like a deja vu. I always tell you that. But there will be one crucial deja vu before it. And once I see that, that's when I know it's imminent. But yes, I had the visions of the apocalypse as well. Every chosen man has. If he's banned me out here and he attempts to come and touch my mind, I will destroy him. So those of you who are doing that to me out here, I swear to God, try me. Try me and find out. Innit? If you believe that what you put me through in this world, you try me. Try me, you find out, man. Yeah. But you can carry on believing that out here, but just don't touch my mind though. Stay off me, I stay off you, we enforce the boundaries, yeah? You can carry on believing that and doing that out here, but you touch my mind, I end you, yeah? Done. There's no way you put me through that. I put it in the quiet part, and then you go into the quiet part, because I feel pain and I keep it to myself. If I can't say anything constructive, I keep it to myself. Somebody puts me through shit, I take it. Where do I put it? In me. And then you want to come in there, after you're the one who's been putting me through that, you want to come in there. The only thing you're going to get in there is a slapping and a lovely time. That's it. You're going to involve yourself in the lovely time conversations. But you ain't winning shit. Otherwise, I take everything. I'll go through that. Go on. Just know that if you intended to come into my mind after doing all that, you're dead fuck. If you intended to go into my mind, yeah, you're done. You're finished, man. You might as well forget that. You carry on putting me through that, but stay out of there, yeah? There's no way you're going to want to see someone who put you through that shit out here, in there. I'll just... Nah. It's just not safe for you in there, yeah? But you carry on doing that, I'll carry on experiencing that. It will carry on being printed on the Akashic. And, you're toast, man. Don't involve me in any of your travels or pit stops. My mind is not a pit stop for you. Don't involve me in that. whole point of playing poker is that you don't reveal your expression. It doesn't mean that you don't feel it. You do feel it, but you don't let it show. But you feel it inside. And then they want to coincide where you feel it. Nah, man. Nah, there. Nah. It's not under anybody's jurisdiction. But mine. If you're going to be putting me through that, you can't go inside where I feel it. I'll play poker with you and play the part and make it work. But don't bother going inside where I feel it, man. Because you know I feel that. And it's fire in there, like, yeah. So those conversations are useful just to get them out of your system. And as you're saying those things, you listen to yourself. Listen to what you're saying. Does it make sense? One time I saw a man going somewhere into a room. Yeah, I heard him going in there, but I never heard him coming back out. And I went into the room, and all I saw is a puff of smoke. So I'm thinking, this man is a vampire. He turned into a puff of smoke. Yeah, he might start drinking my blood. But it doesn't make sense. First of all, I've known the bloke for ages, like 5-6 years, and he's never drank my blood once. And secondly, that's ridiculous. How could he turn into a puff of smoke? Yeah, you must critique these conversations when they start in your head, but some of them are entertaining, you know. So it's worth doing either way, innit? Entertain yourself at least. And sometimes it's true, which is mad. That's when you have to stop joking and actually deal with it. Might be some if that's true, there would be some serious crime. Hear the noises in the background, like it's gonna surface or something. If that turns out to be true, don't worry about me. There's no way somebody's gonna want to fight me because I don't want them to touch my mind and I don't do something to them, man. If that turns out to be true, don't worry about me. No one's fucking doing that. There's no. You can make as much dumbass noise as you want, but you try doing that. Nah, man. I know what you are. You're something that sees into my mind. That's not a human being, man. There's no way you can be a human being, man. Human beings don't do that. I got holy water and crucifixes and everything, man. Just waiting for that, innit? No way somebody's gonna say the problem they have with me is that I won't let them use my mind when they won't let me use any of theirs. When I don't even have the ability to. And they can't offer me an alternative. I can't even touch their women. There's no way somebody who explains that I can't touch their women is going to tell me that I won't let them touch my mind and it's a problem. Don't touch me, I don't touch you. That's the agreement. How are you going to talk to me about touching my mind when we agreed that you don't touch there and I don't touch you? When you hear this, just listen to the background, man. What would you make of that? What would you make of that? That's the story that I patched. But sometimes it's right, sometimes it's wrong. But we keep going, man. Keep going. It's been a good story. It's been a good story. You add to it. It's part of my cosmology. Yeah. Lots of fallacies in it. But there's truths which are useful. But it's in line with scripture as well. But you need to understand a bit of what King Solomon saw. Those of you who are in preschool, who are not on the high level religious understanding that I got. If you hear them screaming in the background, that's who I'm talking about, innit? But they're gonna tell me when they've explained that shit to me. It might not even be about that, but as an icebreaker, the story that I concoct to explain the synchronicities I get, yeah, sometimes it's correct. Having apparitions is hard for man to reason. They call that one confusion, diagnosis of delusion. Maybe it's collusion, dream and thought creation. Don't need an institution, I imagine real solution. Inner space creation, inner space. Manifesting inspiration, inner space. Witnessing revelation, inner space. Energy is created, inner space. Energy in a space, you know. Yeah, my voice gone, innit? It's always different personnel though, innit? When you think it's that one, you check and it's the next one. Fuck that. It's like a metal detector. I can't get the wrong one. Whatever's touching will get zapped up. I told you I never know who my enemy is. It's anyone who touches, innit? Just set off the electromagnetic things. Yeah. And whatever touches that gets zapped up. Never know that. Electromagnetic energy payload, but where's my enemy? Halo. 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 When I make my halo. Am I an angel? No. I'm a human being, man. Human being with powers like the Lord told you. New, biatch. Anyway. You gotta kneel. I'll destroy you if you don't. Alright, fine, do it your way. We shall carry on then, shall we? Like it got fling weight. You can hear it in the background, you know. So it's different personnel, inside and outside. Like a cartoon. You be the judge. That's the patch that I have. If I was never successful in taking out one, I wouldn't be persisting with it, because madness is what happens when you bang your head against a wall and expect something different to happen every time. But of course I've had results to speak of. Zap him. Bug him. tag him, embalm him, burn him, scatter his ashes, dash him. All that shit's happening here. I'm only joking. Yeah. If you hear the synchronous noises in the background, to me, they synchronize. They're synchronizing with different aspects of the the meditation. By now, you'd have noticed that there's breaks between each round, where some of these noises only start again as the next. They coincide with certain start and end points in the meditation, and even the interdimensional entities, even the interdimensional sounds. Some of the sounds I might hear on playback are not were not there at the time. Were not there at the time when I done the experiment. I got shook up. Yeah. With the I had to put the mic on because like that was an interdimensional sound. I don't know what was causing it. Could be the fridge, maybe. I don't know. Could be whatever story I'm gonna come up with. It just won't be useful. Could be someone zapping me with microwaves and I'm receiving it. I don't know. But anyway, just put on an external mic and that should do it. Yeah. Some of them that would be a delicious that would be delicious. The Starliner, Boeing Starliner, which was up in space, it was making that kind of feedback noise as well, remember? Yeah. And it's a feedback noise, yeah. So you just basically fix the mic. Duh. But I'm getting the same feedback. But you know what kind of story I'll make up for that though, innit? Boeing Starliner in space, feedback sounds the same. You know I'm gonna come up with a story for that. Come on, man, look at me, man. You know I'm gonna come up with a story for that. Even the interdimensional sounds, they somehow tend to synchronize with activity, with my meditation. Yeah. You're trying to ruin my mind, and I've never. I'm just gonna destroy everything until you fucking. You can't even be in there without seeing me first, and you know you ain't seen me. Whatever's in there, I'm not fucking interested in it. Don't be in there, innit? Nope, never fuck nothing like that. My intimate space is for my wife, innit? Or a woman that says that it's mine. If I see something that's touching there that's not my woman, I ain't fucking anything related to it. You and me have an issue. Get off me, man. There's no angle in it. There's no fucking angle. You get off me. It's high time to get off me. time.